Good morning, fellow YouTubers. It's 20 past 5 in the morning, this Sunday morning, the 21st of July 2024, and I'm off out for another adventure with the dog. I haven't been out for weeks because of loads of things going on. I've been buying new furniture, getting it fitted in the house and loads of things, and on top of that, usual problems with DVLA trying to screw money out of us, and the magistrates courts of Gateshead trying to find us. I haven't even been to court, and they're trying to find us £800 and such pound and £426 sorry, £226 victim surcharge. What the, excuse the French, what the fuck is that? Victim surge, victim surge. So basically I'm the victim, but like I say, that they've sent letters out, they're threatening us. If I don't pay within such and such a time, they're going to either come and take my car away, clamp it and sell it, and obviously, and then other things where if they can't get us to go to pay it, they'll take it out from me benefits, which they've been doing before from a previous time where they were taking £10 a fortnight from us, from me benefits, and that's what the law says that you need to live off. So they've got no right, but everything's corrupt. Our judicial system, it's all corrupt, as you know, and the DVLA have been trying to con money out of us as well. When my car got clamped on Quarry Lane around the corner, they've wrote a letter to me, my sister's house, and they said, we have come to information that your car was parked on Quarry Lane. Well, of course they know it was parked on Quarry Lane because they sent their goons round to clamp my car. So they're trying to screw £180. So I had to go to my sister's house and help her write a letter to send it off to them and tell them no way you can sing for that. But they're just a whole corrupt system wanting to screw people out of money. But anyway, that's me rant over for Sunday morning. So let's get going towards Kielder for us with I've got Bear in the back there. He's just sitting there waiting patiently. Right, so let's go. So bye for now. It's 6:22 AM in the morning, this Sunday morning in July. What is it? Sunday the 21st of July, and I'm just heading over in that direction towards where the big industrial wind turbines are, and I'm going to be driving past Sweet Hope Lough Fishing Lake on the left hand side as I'm heading over towards the crossroads with the A68. I just stopped here because I wanted to put this on video because my daughter's going to be coming this way to go to Bellingham soon, and then on to Greenhoff where the yurts are. She's going to be staying there for 2 days with Talisha, the youngest grandbairn. So I just want to put this on video to show that you don't go off to the right, go through here where it says 7.5 tonne restriction for weight. So I've just pulled over on the left hand side there so I can just put it on video. So what I've done is I've come along the A1 past the Metro Centre, turned left onto the A696 heading towards Newcastle Airport, drove straight through Ponteland, and then keep going onto the A696 towards Belsay, and then just see on the A696, and then I've just turned off at the crossroads to turn left here to come this way to go towards Sweet Hope Lough Fishing Lake, which is down there on the left. So I've got to drive about another 2 miles along the single track lane, tarmac lane, to hit the crossroads with the A68. Then I'll be going straight over towards Bellingham and then on towards Kielder Water. Right. Can't see how many miles I've done. Last time I looked it was 36.4 something from South Shields, so it's not that far so far. Right, so I'll bring you back. Bye for now. Okay, I've drove about a mile along this single track lane from where I've just stopped to take a little bit of a video, and you come across the sign for Sweet Hope Lough pointing to the left with a blue arrow there, and that's the entrance into the fishing lake where we went one time when it was a lovely sunny day, and we drove in and he says, "Excuse me, can I help you? What are you doing?" I says, "Well, just come to have a look at the lake and let the dog go in the water." He says, "It's private, you're not supposed to be in here, blah 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 blah." But in the end he was nice enough to let we have a 5-minute stay and take some photographs and let the dog go in the water for a plodge in the bain as well. So Right, so now I've just got to continue about another mile and a half, and I'll meet the A68 crossroads after driving past the wind turbines there, and I'll be going straight over. And just as I'm talking, there's a deer just crossing the road. He's just crossed over the road in front of us. He's running through the long grass here now, bounding away. So that was a bit of a bonus. Right, so bye for now. I've done 41.9 miles now. I've just come right along this tarmac road, single track lane, past Sweet Hope Lofts Fishing Lake on the left there. I've come through about 4 cattle grates and past all the major wind turbines, which is just behind. And then, as you can see up ahead, there's the crossroads with the A68. So I'll be going over the cattle grate and straight over, and then just follow that farmer's track right round and down into Bellingham, and then get into Bellingham, and then turn left at the post office, and then drive along round past the Black Bull pub, and then just continue, and then look for the right where you keep right to go towards Kielder, past the Riverside View Hall Hotel, I think it is. That's what they call it. So that's the direction I'm going. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I've done 46.6 miles so far from South Shields, and I've just reached the 30 miles an hour signs. As you can see, I'm going into the village of Bellingham. So I'll drive to the end of this road, and then you hit like a bit of a left turn at the junction. Then you drop downhill past a tiny little garage on the left hand side. Then you go uphill over the stone bridge, and then turn left to the post office, and then drive through Bellingham, and then start heading towards Kielder Water when you get to the far side, when you pass the fire station and the children's play area on the left hand side. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I've just drove past the Black Bull Hotel pub, come round the S-Bend here, and I'm pulled up alongside the children's play area here, and the fire station just back there. And this is where you've got to keep right and to go over towards Kielder Water. So as you look straight ahead, you can see Kielder Water and Forest, 9 miles on that brown arrow. It's also got Greenhoff, 4 miles. And if you want to go towards Hexham, back to Hexham, it's that way back over the big stone bridge there, 17 miles. But obviously we're going straight ahead now towards Kielder. So I just wanted to pull over here and make a short video, just because my daughter's going to be coming this way tomorrow, so I just want to show her where to go, so she doesn't have to look at maps and all that. Right, so bye for now. Right, this is the point where I'll be going a different way to where my daughter's going, because obviously when my daughter gets to this cross this junction here, she'll be turning right and going up the hill towards Greenhoff, and then further up through the village, and then bear left to go over to where the yurts are, where she'll be staying with the bairn for 2 days. But at this junction I'm turning left to go towards Kielder, because where I'm going, I want to go to a place where it's quiet and I can let the dog out the car off his leader, so he can have a run about next to a river. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. Right, so bye for now. It's 7:05 in the morning, and I've just pulled over at the entrance to this Smilsworth, what do they call it? Smilsworth Farm, just up there. So obviously it's wide enough to get off the road, and I've just let the dog out as well for a quick wee, because I was bossing for a wee, so he must have been. So that's why I've stopped. Just pulled over in this wide lay-by. So I'm just alongside the river that's coming away from the dam, River South Tyne. So I'm heading in towards Falstone now, and then just going to continue along this main road, going round Kielder Water, and then reach my left turn to go on to Bloody Bush Road, and I'm going to go along where I can let the dog off and roam free without worrying about any cattle or sheep or people. It's just really, really quiet. There's nothing there. That's why I've picked this place to come back today, and I'll find out whether they've finished doing the tree harvesting, because the last time I came here it was road signs saying road closed ahead. So obviously that's when they were doing the tree harvesting, but they should have finished that by now, because it's been weeks since I've been out, and that's another reason why I'm coming back, to see if it's all finished now, to see if the roads are back to normal or in the right state. But I'm looking forward to getting where I'm going, and then just I can let the dog out and you can roam free, and I can take some videos and pictures. Right, so bye for now. I've drove another couple of minutes along the road from where I've just stopped off for a wee to let the dog out, and then you come across the main pub here on the left hand side called the Pheasant Inn, and it's just before the right turn to go down into Falstone. So that's the area I am at, and I'm nearly at Kielder Water basically. And then so I'll be continuing past the first 2 car parks, past the third one I think it is, and then I'm looking for my left turn to go onto Bloody Bush Road for to go in the quiet little areas that I know where I can let him off and not worry of his leader. Right, so bye for now. It's beautiful country here, like absolutely stunning. It's nice and quiet this time in the morning as well. Right, so without further ado, I'll just continue along to Bloody Bush Road. So bye for now. Okay, I've done 62.4 miles from South Shields, and I've come to my left turn here. So as you're coming along the main road, you turn left as soon as you see Matthews Lynn car park going down the hill there. That goes down, and it's on 3 levels. The car parks are on the right as you drop down that road, and obviously the boat launches are at the bottom after the wooden cabin. Now the last time I came here, just as I was turning left, there were signs all over the shop, road closed ahead, because obviously tree harvesting was going on. And so I'm going to go along there now and see if they've actually finished chopping down the trees and the roads hopefully returned to normal, where it's not full of holes and bits of tree branches and everything all over the shop. And I'll go back towards Willowbog Haunted Cottage. Instead of parking up on the top of the bank though, I'm going to continue on along the road this time and go towards where you go through towards Newcastleton, where the cyclists use the track that come over from Newcastleton in Scotland over to Kielder here. So I'm just going to do a bit exploring while I'm here, but the main thing is it's so quiet. There's no cattle or horses, no sheep or people basically, because it's so quiet. But I can let him off. Right, so without further ado, continue, turn left here and head along Bloody Bush Road. So bye for now. Right, I've just come round the corner where the bridge takes across the river and where the cyclists come up from the path, and obviously I'm not going any further this time because it's all barriered off, as you can see, so they don't want anyone going along there. So they must be right in the heart of still chopping down the trees. So I'll have to do a 3-point turn round, go back up onto the main road, and then take the diversion signs, which is on the opposite side of the river, and then you go along, and then it'll drop us down towards where the scout place is. It's the 3rd stone bridge that you cross over going towards the Willowbog Haunted Cottage. Right, so at least I've found out now that they're still got it all closed off. So this has been going on for months. Right, so bye for now. Right, as you can see, you've got to go a little bit further along over the bridge, and then there's diversion signs now going to take you to where you would go along Bloody Bush Road there. So this is the diversion that you take, where it's in the Forks. Well, that's where I want to be, because I normally drive past the 2 cottages called the Forks, and then just continue along Bloody Bush Road, go to where I want to be at Willowbog Cottage. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I'm just following the diversion signs now, because normally I would be going along the road on the opposite side of Lewis Burn, on the opposite side of the bridge there, and just going along that side and going towards the Forks cottages, and then cross over the stone bridge and bear right, and just keep to the right and follow the road round. And that's what normally takes us along to Willowbog Haunted Cottage. But because the road's closed off on the left hand side, I've got to come over this side of the river and make my way along towards Willowbog Cottage this way. Now I was looking at the maps to see if this was going to be easy to follow, and I did it 2 or 3 times. I thought you can get through on this side, but I mean, luck has it. Basically I've got to find out how to do it now with the diversion signs showing us which way to go, so I won't get lost if I have to come this way again. Right, so bye for now. Right, I've come another half a mile along this road here, and there's my next diversion sign down on the grass there on the right hand side. So I'm just making my way along this really rough stone track, just nice and gently and slow, because obviously it's all loose stones, so I don't want stone chips on my car. So if you drive over stones and they flick up on your car, so just gently does it. Right, I cannot record and drive at the same time, so I just wanted to put that little bit on the video there. So I'm going to follow these diversion signs all the way, and eventually get the far side where you turn left and drop downhill, and it takes you to the stone bridge where the entrance to oh, there's a squirrel just running up the tree there. There he goes. Where the scouts use the grounds, the cottage, for camping purposes. Right, so bye for now. When I was checking out the maps myself, looking for this diversion road on this side of the Lewis Burn, I seen like a big square opening up where the road takes you around down to the bottom of it and goes over to the far side. Then it eventually drops down to the left to go back down to Lewis Burn and the Scouts Cottage at the 3rd stone bridge. And there's another diversion sign pointing where I've just come from. In place, forestry work. Right, so there's some signs over there, so I'll be going following round the left here instead of going up and over that side. But eventually I'll be going over the opposite side of this big square place that's opened up where all the trees have been chopped down. But I just wanted to put it on video because I've never been along here before, and this is just obviously to help other people that come along here that are not quite sure where they're going. Right, so bye for now. Right, I've done 64.6 miles so far, and I've just come round the corner there after that little lay-by there and that diversion sign. And you've got your next diversion sign here telling you that if you've got to go to the left here to go down towards the Forks, which is on the other side of Lewis Burn. And when I was doing the maps, I seen where the main road takes you right round the bottom, and there was this little track takes you straight across to cut off a big chunk of going right round the bottom and along, so you could possibly go along that little skinny trail unless there's trees being fallen over. But I'm just putting it all on video, so once I look at the maps again I can see where the little skinny road was going off. So what I might have to do is come back some point in time, park up and then walk along there just to see where it brings you out. But I'm just putting it all on video so I can double check it and come back and have a look again. So if I've ever got to come back this way because Bloody Bush Road is lopped off with tree harvesting going on, I know how to get back to the main road that goes around Kielder water. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I followed the diversion signs all the way around now, and it's brought us back down to the normal road where I'll be coming along. And this is where the 3rd stone bridge is that you cross over to continue along to Willowbog Cottage. So this is I'll have to come back this way and go back up that way where I've just come down from to go back to the main road to go out of here. But just wanted to put this on video and pictures. As you can see, the signpost straight ahead is saying in red the Forks. So obviously to go back to where you first come in, where the road's closed to get to the 2 cottages, you come to here and then turn left and go back along the bottom road. But I'm going to be going to the junction here and turning right and going further along towards Willowbog Cottage, and continue the way I normally would go. And then I want to get to my destination as soon as possible so I can let the dog out. Right, so that's just put everything on video now, so I know exactly where it takes you to. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I've come further along from that 3rd stone bridge that you cross over, heading over here towards Willowbog Cottage, which is just down there in the dip. And there's obviously the typical caravan that the tree harvesters have their lunch in when they finish knock off for the day. And you can see there's a tree grabber just down there below, just past the caravan. So I've just got to drive a little bit further along to where you can see the last trees in the row there, and then that's where the road drops down to the left to go to Willowbog Cottage. I just wanted to stop and put this caravan on video as well. Right, so bye for now. Okay, it's 8:03 AM in the morning, this Sunday morning, the 21st of July 2024. Now the gate for a change is open for to come down into Bloody Bush, the haunted cottage here, Willowbog haunted cottage. So I'm just going to let the dog out in a minute and let him wander along here. I've brought him here so he can go down and get a drink before we go further along I'm going to go back out the gate, turn left and go further on towards Newcastleton, where the cyclists come over from Scotland into Kielder here. But I just wanted to stop off and let him go for a drink in the Aikenshire burn here before we continue. Right, so I'll bring you back. Bye for now.